Friday's lift and flow, a little more lifty, a little bit of flow style, and a lot of kind of flow elements that we work into our other flow classes as well. Hope your Friday's going good. We're going to start laying down. Oh, I'm also trying a slightly new camera angle, so hopefully this is a good angle. We're going to start laying down on the ground, prone on our bellies. And what you want to do, take those forearms in front of you and use them as a forehead rest. And then you can slip just one arm out, reach forward like you're going to shake somebody's hand. And then as if you're holding a cup of water, take that cup without spilling it towards the back to your feet, pour out the cup, and scoop a new cup. And we're going to go through 3 times in this direction. Keep that head neutral and face down. And then one more. Once you get to the back here, let's reverse our direction forward and then sweep it back. Hold the cup. And last one, we'll bring that hand to rest and switch sides. Like you're going to shake somebody's hand. Reach forward, pick up that cup up to the hip, and scoop a new cup. Nice deep breath. And then we're going to reverse. Last one. And then you can pull yourself up onto your elbows. We're going to reach one hand and reach it back towards our butt. Take it down, switch sides, reach forward, back towards your butt, and back. And you want to follow your hand with your eyes, turn and look with that hand. We're going to do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. And last one. Now lay back down, drawing the hands back to your shoulders. Keep the head neutral and keep your legs and your butt loose and jiggly without engaging those. We're going to exhale, press through our hands, keep the butt relaxed, and push up into a cobra. So big breath in, and then exhale, push. Relax the butt. Then you can squeeze at the top, and we're going to gently lower back down. And ready to exhale. Push, loose butt, squeeze, and lower. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. And we're going to do 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1 more. Come back up onto those elbows, engage your core, and lift your belly button up off of the ground. And we're going to pull one knee up to the elbow and push it back straight. And we're gonna do both sides, switching over and straight. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2 more. Come back down, hands at the shoulders. Dig the knees and toes in, and we're gonna push back on our exhale into a nice stretch here. And pop yourself up into quadruped, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And we're gonna take one hip, and really it's that whole leg for our full hip rotations. Pulling the knee into the chest, keeping the back level. I don't want to see rounding here. I want to be able to keep my core tight as I pull my hip into deep flexion. Out to the side. Hi BB, same thing. Nice even core. And then back, kicking the foot up. And again, don't extend the back here. Keep the core engaged and really fight to get that extension out of the hip. Sweep it back in. Knee into the chest. Out, up, and down. And you can just keep your gaze right on the mat in between your hands. One more, and then we're going to do the same thing like with the shoulders. And switch directions. So now from inside the hip into the chest, we're going to kick back. Keep the back tight. Don't let it extend. Out to the side, into the chest, and 2 more this direction. And bring it back down. Popular today. And we're going to switch sides. So taking the other side, knee into the chest, out to the side, up, and 3 in one direction, and then we're going to do 3 in the other. And then switch your direction. And last one. All right, go ahead, take a little cat-cow, relax the spine for a moment. And grab your weight of choice for our next set, but we're not going to use it just yet. Just have it close by. We're going to use it in the second part of this set. So for our first part, we're going to set up into a beast, and we're going to crawl laterally left to right. We're going to do this for a period of 30 seconds, and then we're going to do some half kneeling stretches. Oh, sorry, our dumbbell comes in on our next set. But good to have it close by anyway. I almost spoiled what we're going to do. So 30 seconds. Come into quadruped position, lift the knees, and we're going to crawl right and left. Ready in 3, 2, lift up the knees, and again, crawl to the side. Keep the back level. When you get as far as you can go on your mat, or 2 or 3 steps, start crawling the other way. Halfway, let's reverse. And last 10. All right, bring the knees down. We're gonna come into a half kneeling position here. And let's have our back toe down on the ground so the foot is flat rather than tucked under. Make sure that your knee and your ankle are straight in front of your hip, just like this. We don't want to be out to the side here. With everything lined up, hips are level, we're going to tuck our butt under, squeeze our butt. Inhale, raise the arms up, and then exhale, drive into the stretch. And you want to creep that front foot forward so you can maintain a nice straight shin in front. Reach tall, squeeze your butt, and press your back foot into the floor. And then let's lean into our forward leg. Exhale, come back and switch sides. Same setup, back foot flat. All right, knee, foot straight in front. We're gonna tuck our butt under and engage. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, drive forward, and you can creep that front toe forward, front foot forward, so you have a nice vertical shin. Inhale, stretch, and reach to the side. And exhale, bring it back. And we're gonna set up for another round of our lateral beast crawl. But take a quick 15 seconds, have some water, I need water. And we're going to go, and 3, and 2, set up in that beast. And here we go, crawl to the side. And slow is good, keep the knees low. Halfway, last 15 seconds. Want to feel the whole floor on your whole hand, not just in one part of the palm. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to set up to stretch again. Half kneeling. Press the back foot into the floor. Tuck the butt, stretch. Drive that hip forward. And reach into your forward leg. Exhale. Bring it back, switch sides. Back foot flat. Let's tuck our butt. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drive into the stretch. Big deep breath and reach into that forward leg. Exhale, bring it back down. All right, we got one last round. Take about 15 seconds. We're gonna crawl and then we're gonna stretch. And then we're gonna pick up our dumbbell for our next set. I do like to get ahead of myself. Let's set up for our last crawl. 30 seconds in 3, 2, lift the knees and crawl. Nice and slow. Keep the knees low. And breathe. Last 10 seconds. All right, knees down and last stretch. Tuck the butt and engage. Reach to the side and switch. Stretch. All right, so for our next two, we're actually going to be doing a half kneeling windmill and then dragging our beast vertically for our second set here. So for the first crawl, we were crawling side to side. The second time now, we're going to be crawling forward and back. That's what I'm calling vertical. But as we do so, we're going to have our dumbbell. You're going to take a couple steps or your kettlebell and drag it. And then again, a couple steps, drag it. And then when you run out of room, forward, drag it, forward, and drag it. We're doing that for 30 seconds, but first we're gonna be doing a half kneeling windmill for reps. So for that, go ahead, grab a medium weight that you're comfortable with and set up in that half kneeling position. Make sure your front shin is at that 90-degree angle, nice and vertical. And we're gonna do between 6 and 10 reps. I'm gonna go ahead and do 6, but if you can squeeze in 10, or if you wanna pick a heavier weight, feel free. So, pressing the weight up, it's up on the same side as our forward leg. We're gonna inhale, reach to the side, try to get that hand all the way down on the ground, looking up at our dumbbell, kettlebell, and exhale up to standing. 2, and 3, 4, and 2 more. Last one. Bring that weight down, switch sides, and switch your legs. Kettlebell up, inhale, reach to the side. 2, and last 2, and 1. Bring that weight down, put it in the middle of your mat, ready for your crawl. 30 seconds, set up in your beast, and 3, and 2, and crawl. Drag, crawl, drag, and forward. And back. And go ahead, rest. We're gonna take about 20 more seconds here and do another 2 steps. Windmills and follow it up with the crawl. Let's get set up for those windmills. We're ready to go. And rack up your dumbbell or your kettlebell, and 6 reps. Inhale, look up at that dumbbell, kettlebell. Exhale, up straight. Two more. Last one. Switch sides. And 6. Last 3. 2. And 1. Let's bring it down. Ready to crawl. Set up your beast. Lift the knees, and here we go. 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. And bring it down to rest, 30 seconds before one last round. Ready? Let's get set up. Have our dumbbell ready. Half kneeling. Dumbbells up on the same side as that weight. Press it overhead. And last 6. 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Last 6. Shoulder nice and low. Last 2. All right, kettlebells, dumbbells down. Last 30 seconds to crawl. Set up, knees up, and crawl. Halfway there. And bring it down, full rest. All right, so we're gonna use still a single weight for this next pair of exercises. First one we're gonna do for reps, and second one we're gonna do for time. For our first one, if you have a dumbbell, grab it by the 2 ends. If you've got a kettlebell, you're gonna grab it by the horns on the side. This is called a lunge uppercut. So we're gonna start in a reverse lunge, so step it back. Now if I'm stepping it back, I wanna keep my weight over here on my forward leg. I'm gonna step forward, pulling my weight to the center, and then forward again, same leg, so I go from this back leg all the way forward. When I step forward with this leg, I'm gonna put this kettlebell up over that forward shoulder. Down, uppercut over the shoulder as you step forward. I'll show from the front as well. So I'm here, and uppercut, and down. All right, we're gonna do 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Have your weight of choice. And we're gonna follow it up with just some simple halos, reversing each time for 30 seconds. So let's take our dumbbell, kettlebell, what have you. 5 reps. Start by stepping back, and then chop it up as you step forward and across the body. And 2, and 3, and 4, one more. Switching sides now. Uppercut over the shoulder, down to the side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, standing still 30 seconds. Take the 2 ends up and around, okay? Don't move the head. Use the shoulder mobility. One this way, one that way. Nice and even. Whew. Don't let go of your dumbbell. That's dangerous. And bring those kettlebells down. We're gonna rest. I'm gonna fill up my water. Stay hydrated, y'all. We've got 10 seconds. Let's set up. Ready to do another set of those uppercut lunges. We're going to start with our step back and chop it up and over as we step forward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch sides. And chop. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's halo. You can do these standing or kneeling or squatting. Just make sure you get big, open shoulders. Core stays tight. And bring those dumbbells down, rest 30 seconds. Awkward rest, silence. All right, third set. Step back and chop. 2, 3, 4. Last one. Switch sides. Chop. Just like you're swinging an axe. 2. Chop. Uppercut. 2 more. Last one. And halos. Go at your own tempo. Some shoulders need to go slower. They're crankier. It's okay. And rest 30 seconds. We got one last set. Let's get ready. And step it back 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and halo. Last 10 seconds. And resting. All right. Take your 30 seconds here for our last one. We've got loaded, and then our very last exercise is unloaded. So take a weight. Start with a lighter one. You might be surprised how this one goes. Kettlebell or dumbbell. Feet about shoulder width apart. Have that weight racked up, goblet, elbows in, chest open. Engage the core. You're going to squat down. You're going to shift that weight all the way one side, all the way to the other side, and up. All right? We've got 10 squats. 5, Following up those squats, we're gonna do a plank to side plank, but then in between left and right, push back into your downward dog, and then repeat. Side plank, downward dog. And we're gonna do 30 seconds for that exercise. So if you're ready, let's set up for that goblet. 10 squats. All right, hold it in the middle, whatever way is comfortable for you. Squat down at the bottom of your squat, all the way left, all the way right, and back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last 4, 3, and 2, last 1. Kettlebell down, set up in your plank. 3, 2, 1, side plank. Downward dog. And side plank. Last 5, 4, and resting. Now, depending on how you felt on that last round, with the weight that you chose, you can go up or stay at the weight that you use. If you have a selection of weights, dumbbells and kettlebells, it might be interesting to find if the dumbbell or kettlebell is different for you when you try this exercise. All right. Let's get ready for 10 squats. Up in that goblet position. It can be bottoms up or bottoms down. It doesn't matter. If you're holding the dumbbell just by the sides there. Squatting down, left, right, and up. Four, halfway. Last 5. Last 3. 2. And 1 more. Weights down. Set up for that plank. Here we go. Side plank. Side plank. Downward dog. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees down. We're going to rest. 2 more sets. You know, I didn't think of it either, but if you have plates at home, you could totally use a plate for this exercise too. Let's get ready. Third set, we're almost there. Just 1 more after this. Here we go. Squat, shift, shift. That's 3. Four more. And 2. And last one. And here we go, 30 seconds, set up. And last 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. One last set, and then we're stretching it out. Almost there, guys and girls. Alrighty. Ready for that last set? Let's do it. Choose your setup. And the last 10 squats. Here's 4. Last 5. And 3. 2. And last one. Weight down, set up. 30 seconds. Plank, plank. Downward dog. Last 10 seconds. And bring it down to the mat. You can put the weight to the side now. We're going to cool it off and cool it down. Take a couple deep breaths. Get your sip of water. And we're ready to go. And we're actually going to start here on our knees. All right, you can have the toes tucked under or above. If you need to come up into more of a half kneeling to have that be comfortable, that's all right, but as low as you can go to help stretch the feet out. And we're going to inhale, open up the chest, open up the arms, turn one palm down and reach towards that open palm. Twist the palms and reach the other way and back. Rolling the shoulders. Stretching a little bit further. And you can bring one arm across your body, keep the shoulder nice and low, and use your other arm to pull it in as you're reaching across. You want to feel the stretch across the front of the back shoulder there. So the front, the shoulder, piece of your shoulder that's in the front, but it's really the back of your shoulder. So reach across like you're reaching that way and pull that in at the same time, and pull the shoulder low and away from your ear, and you should feel this stretch right here in the front. Nice deep breath. And when you exhale, circle your hands up and over. That shoulder you were just stretching, you're going to drop that hand behind your head. Again, shoulders low. And you're going to use your other hand to pull on that tricep and stretch it out. Keep your neck nice and straight. Deep breath, exhale, circle the arms again. We're going to stretch the other shoulder, reaching across and pulling it in, keeping that shoulder nice and low. Deep breath and exhale, circle. Drop that hand behind your head, pull on that shoulder, or sorry, elbow. Shoulders low. And exhale, shake out the shoulders and the hands. And then keeping the arms stiff, let's shake our hands and make them flap. And you're gonna flap them, raising them up, keep the elbows tight, and then back down. And in front, all crazy directions, like you're trying to shake water off your hands, but elbows straight up again. And forward, and then you can go any direction that you want. And then let the whole arm collapse, the elbows bending, just kind of crazy arm. Overhead, and let them come to a rest. Take one arm, and you're going to reach it out like you have a tray on your palm, and we're going to push that tray up, swoop it over our head. Don't lose balance of the tray. Take it all the way around and through the arm again, and up, over, down, and through. And it should be like you're holding a ball, balancing a ball. Maybe you should see if you can balance a ball over, around, and then let's switch direction. Bring it forward, under, over. I'm definitely cheating a little bit, grabbing my ball. Go ahead, let that shoulder rest. Let's try it on the other side. Have your tray. Take it around, behind, over your head, back behind you, and through that shoulder again. Up and over, just like you're holding that tray or ball. Try switching your direction. Inside and out. I'm definitely stronger one way than the other. Let's try both hands. Trays up over the head. And circle in. Can you reverse? Yeah, this is just fun to do. Anyway, hopefully the shoulders are feeling nice and limber now. Let's just finish very quickly here. We usually don't run over, but we do want to make sure we finish stretching out our hips and our hamstrings. So let's take it back and up into downward dog. Walk out those heels. And then taking one leg up, bring it forward into low lunge. Drop that back knee down and push back, sitting tall. Point and flex your front foot. Come back up. Bring yourself up into half kneeling, just like how we started. Tuck your butt under Reach tall, stretch forward. And we're gonna do the other side. Hands back down to the mat. Lift up the back knee. Send it back into downward dog. And do the other side. Left leg forward into low lunge. Drop the back knee down. Push back. Back nice and straight. Point and flex that front foot a few times. And then bring it forward up into half kneeling. Tuck the butt under. Reach up and stretch forward. And exhale, hands to the mat. Lift up the back knee and send it back. All right. Bring those knees down. Give yourself a big pat on the back for showing up for yourself today on the mat. I appreciate you being here and taking classes with me, and I will see you Tuesday for some Just Flow with the kettlebell. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves, take care of the people you love, and I'll see you then.